Hello Cancer, welcome to Riverflow. I am going to do your monthly career reading, just anything with money, finance, job, work, business, anything like that. So thank you so much for tuning in. I welcome you to subscribe and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Of course, only take what resonates because this is a reading for the collective. It's not a one-to-one. So take, the bits and pieces that resonate to you, and also take this and all tarot as guidance because we do have free will and things can change at any moment. So with that being said, again, thank you so much for clicking and watching, and most of all, thank you so much, Spirit, for all your guidance. So let us go ahead and begin. So Cancer, I pulled a couple of Lenormand cards for you. So you get card 29. This is the lady. Now there is two ladies in the Lenormand. There is the peasant version and the princess version. So you get the princess version. You also get card 27, which is letter. So possibly you're getting some sort of communication or a message in some way. And you also get anchor. This is card 35. So anchor is all about, stability, security, putting roots down, anything like that, like your home, your sanctuary. And I just wanted to point out with the letter, there is a wolf back here in the background. So possibly, maybe wolves are in some way important to you. Maybe you are a lone wolf in some way. So also with Sacred Destiny, you get the card of enlightenment. And you also get the card of delight. Okay. So let us go ahead and begin with the tarot. So with your first row, bottom of the deck, you get the devil. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could be just dealing with maybe codependent situations, toxic situations, anything like that. With the devil, there's also these two figures here, the masculine and the feminine, that are kind of bound to each other in a negative way somehow. So maybe you have some sort of negative connection in your life, not necessarily like to a lover, but maybe to a work situation, to another person at work, just possibly some sort of toxic energy, unless it's just a Capricorn you're dealing with. So with this 5-card spread, let me just point out the card in the very center, the very heart of the reading is Justice. So this is a Libra energy. So, some sort of situation will be worked out for in a fair way, whatever you're dealing with, take it as it resonates. So first card you get Judgment. So with Judgment is almost some sort of an awakening to a truth. Possibly you're evaluating your life in certain ways, coming to some sort of realizations in your life about something with your career. And you could be answering the call. It's like some sort of an epiphany. And that really does go along with the enlightenment card. You are seeing the truth of a situation in some way. However, with Death card in reverse, this is a Scorpio energy. With Death card in reverse, it seems like, something needs to come to an end, like a cycle needs to change, something needs to just, end, transform, and be reborn. However, because it's in the reverse, it's almost like unable to move forward. The transformation is not happening in some way. Maybe you know that something needs to end, you need to leave a certain situation, and it's just, kind of like a blockage, not unable to leave, unable to transform. However, there will be justice in the situation. This is a Libra energy. You could be dealing with a Libra. Death card is Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. But whatever the situation is, it will work out in a very fair matter, okay? So let's say maybe you are dealing with toxic people in the workplace, maybe your boss, or, maybe business is kind of going slow, whatever it is, there will be justice. So you get Temperance is Sagittarius energy. So Temperance is Spirit is asking you to, have patience. Things might be a little bit difficult right now in however the sun is back there in the background coming up, so there will be better days ahead. Just stay patient. This is Archangel Michael, and it's as if there's some sort of alchemy going on right here with the 2 cups. So when it seems like nothing is happening, everything is happening, and Spirit is working things out in your favor for emotional fulfillment, because you have the 2 cups. So, and then last card is the 9 of Wands. So this is the wounded warrior energy. Whatever is going on, you feel like you're almost like at your wit's end. You're exhausted. You're just, you feel like bruised and beaten, but you're still continuing to go. Just don't forget that, even though it seems like it's very difficult right now, you do have all those wands behind you, forming a fortress around you, okay? So no matter how difficult things may seem, Spirit is protecting you with all those wands, okay? So, let's see. Spirit, what else can you tell us about this situation? What else can you tell us? What else can you tell our beautiful Cancerians? Okay, all right. So, Cancer, with the second row, bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so some sort of truth is going to come out that is going to change things. This could even be an internal truth for you. Again, it could be like something just comes in right here through your crown chakra, and you just have that realization, even though you already got judgment, so you already had some sort of realization, you already had some sort of an awakening about a situation. This is a further clarity, further truth, maybe even truth now for others to see as well. So the truth will come out, Sword of Truth. And first card in your second row is you have the 10 of Swords. So something is done, like something does come to an end, and seems like it was something that was prolonged in that first row. It was something that that death was just being prolonged, even though it was something that needed to end. It finally ends, okay? Something happens, some sort of truth comes out, and something comes to a closure. And then with the Hierophant, this is Taurus energy. So again, you could be dealing with things that are very like conventional, maybe even like, spiritual or religious, anything like that. But it just seems like maybe it's just, dealing with convention and people who are, I want to say, like, even like leaders in the workforce, like, leaders of corporations or whatever. Maybe you're dealing with, management or higher up. Okay, or maybe even you get promoted in some way. Like something ends, and possibly you could even be getting promoted in some way, possibly. But I honestly think it's just more of like the leaders that you're dealing with in the workplace, or even in your business. You could be really kind of learning all the ins and outs of your business, training, anything like that. So the center card in your second row is the Four of Cups. Now the Four of Cups is almost like, it's kind of like an in-between card, is when you're sitting in disappointment with what didn't work out. However, you're healing at the same time, and when you are ready to get out of your disappointment and healing energy, you will see that, the hand of the universe is extending out a brand new cup to you. Cups are all about emotional fulfillment, anything like that in the tarot. So you're sitting in some sort of disappointment of something that just didn't work out. Maybe you had to leave a job, or in some way, maybe there was a conflict with management in some way. So something came to an end. You're sitting in some sort of disappointment. And the next card is the Queen of Cups. Okay, so Queen of Cups, this is your energy, water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If it's not you, it could be someone you're dealing with. But the Queen of Cups is, I feel like it's almost like once you're out of this healing energy, with whatever ending happened, once you're out of that healing energy, you can finally kind of embrace yourself again. You can finally be, happy in your loving self again. Possibly it kind of maybe threw you for a loop in some way. Maybe there was a lot of injustice in the workforce. However, justice did come out. So, whatever happens, there will be fairness in the situation. So you're embracing your own energy again. You're coming out of that disappointment energy. And then with the Five of Cups, soon you will be able to, accept the Two Cups behind you. We will get some more cards just to see, how things are working out. But again, it just seems like you're sitting still in that disappointment energy. And maybe even during this time, you're kind of really working on yourself. You're just kind of improving your life in other ways, maybe in your personal life, just really kind of taking care of yourself, looking after your health, embracing yourself. So embracing your own energy. All right, so because remember, you did get the card of delight. So, things will work out in a positive way for you. All right, Spirit, what else can you tell us about this situation? Okay. Oh, okay. All right, Cancer. One more, Spirit. Can we have one more card, please? Thank you. All right, so bottom of the deck, Cancer, you have the King of Cups. So you could be dealing with another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, someone who is a leader and someone who is a very loving leader, and someone who's also very, not just emotionally available, but also very emotionally intelligent. They don't get manipulated. They are almost the master of their emotions. They don't lose their temper, anything like that. So this could be someone you're dealing with, possibly even in a leadership situation, maybe even a new job you're going to because something possibly ended. This could be someone that you will be dealing with. Like the leadership there is going to be so much better than where you were. It's going to be very, very just, very fair, very, very kind and very loving. So, and understanding. That don't abuse power. And the reason I say all this is because the cards that came out for you are very interesting. So these are the clarifier cards for the entire spread. So you have the Seven of Swords. You were dealing with some sort of very sneaky energy with where you were at. There was a lot of manipulation. There was deceit. Possibly people were getting promoted who shouldn't be getting promoted. Maybe people were playing favorites, anything like that. Whatever it was, there was a lot of deception where you were at. So you also get the leader, not the leader, you get the Emperor in reverse. This is Aries energy. So this tells me that leadership was really abusing their power with where you were at. They were cruel. They were, Emperor in reverse is just bad leader. That's like the main energy. It's like someone who was a bad leader. They didn't have the necessary skills to bring up morale in the workplace, and to, raise their employees up. So yeah, poor leadership in the situation you were at. A lot of deceptiveness. However, the center card for this clarifier is, again, Ace of Swords. Some sort of truth comes out and pierces your crown chakra. And maybe that's when you are like, okay, that's it. I've had enough. I'm not dealing with this anymore. Life is short. I want to be where I am valued, where I am not stressed. Possibly it was even like leaking into your personal life, and maybe you were taking work home with you and it was affecting you like on a personal level. So, some sort of truth comes out, okay? Some sort of epiphany. And you have a brand new beginning, with money. You possibly, I think, maybe get a new job, go to a different department, go to a different site maybe. Whatever it is, this is new, okay? Ace of Pentacles is new job. Something that is, with these peace lilies, something very harmonious and very peaceful and calm, okay? There's not all this drama there. So a brand new offer. Brand new job, it seems like. And then the Nine of Wands, again, you could just be real. This is the second time this card came out. So this is, again, the wounded warrior. You're possibly extremely tired right now, just tired of the drama. Spirit is asking you to hang in there. Something so much better is coming for you, okay? The truth will come out, whether it's in the situation or whether it's your personal truth, or possibly even both. You might be feeling very exhausted, but Spirit has your back, okay? And again, enlightenment. We had the Ace of Swords came out twice so far. That's all about truth coming into the mind, enlightenment. You're going to see the truth. You had the Judgment card, which is like, an enlightenment, an awakening. And then things will work out for your benefit with delight, okay? There are better days ahead. So, all right. And also, really keep an eye on any letters that might come through, any messages, emails, anything like that. Okay. So let us pull, I want to pull you, actually, I want to pull you a couple of cards from the Kipper deck. Spirit, what is the most relevant message for our beautiful Cancerians? Now, if nothing comes out, I'm not going to force it. Okay, so gift is at the bottom of the deck. So that gift might be that, that new job, possibly. So, okay, you get false person. I knew this card was going to come out. False person. This goes with that deceptive energy. There's a false person at work. Okay. You get courtship. So possibly even I don't know, maybe management is dating another employee and they're giving them perks just because they're dating them and not because they earned them. I don't know. It's just interesting that courtship came out, even though it's a money reading. It just seems like maybe there are unfair attachments in whatever, in your job, unfair situations where people are getting promoted and raised up who don't deserve it. People playing favorites. Okay. And maybe this is the false person. I don't know. Maybe there's a toxic feminine that you're dealing with. And High Honor, card 25. Again, possibly this is, this is normally a military card, but however, maybe it's again, it's someone who is in leadership that is really kind of, stressing you out and causing you all these burdens. All right. So Let us pull you Wisdom of the Oracle. Spirit, what is the most relevant message for our beautiful Cancerians? Please, Spirit, what is the most relevant message for our beautiful Cancerians? Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, you get card 37, which is the never-ending story. So we will go ahead and read from the book. 37. Never-ending story. The essential meanings: self-criticism, the wounded ego, and unnecessary dramas. The Oracle's message: there's a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of that is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable and easily soothed. So your prosperity message: fear, envy, procrastination, greed, and the perception of victimhood could all be active in your life at this moment. Are you comparing yourself with others, thinking their success should be yours? Maybe you're afraid of all the good that is coming your way. So you step out of your lane, totally aware of what you're doing, but seemingly powerless to stop yourself. Are you back where you started, or in a situation that reminds you of past failures? Financial insecurity scaring you? You must learn to love yourself through missteps and sabotaging moments. Use criticism constructively right now. Better yet, stop telling the story altogether. Make up a new one. The universe loves you deeply and will wait for you to figure that out. Tell a new story, and success is all but guaranteed. You can do it. Okay, Cancer. So again, we kind of got that energy that you're doing a lot of healing, trying to find yourself again, find that real you, that Queen of Cups you. So possibly doing a lot of healing. Maybe, something really kind of hit you, and broke your confidence in some way. Just know that none of that is true. Do a lot of like self-love and, self-healing at this time. Maybe like listen to affirmations when you're sleeping or even during the day, things that kind of raise you up, instead of, bring you down and make you feel, broken or that there's something wrong with you. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you, okay? Okay, so Spirit, what is the... Okay, so Cancer, you get Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide, card 32. So anytime you see a hawk, the symbolism of hawk in general is hawks are very much messengers from the divine. They're also messages from, passed on loved ones and ancestors and anything like that. But hawks really are messengers of the divine, messengers from spirit. So whenever you see a hawk, what are you thinking about in that moment? Just know that, Spirit is watching, looking out for you, okay? Scarab Beetle Spirit, magic works through you. Card 52. And Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. And this is card 1. The Ace of Pentacles is card 1. All the aces are card 1. So Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. Now, this seems like, possibly you're going on to something new, something better, something fresh, a new, maybe a new job, a new venture of some sort. Out with the old, in with the new, out with the old story, old baggage, all that. Say goodbye to all of it. Time for the, new, fresh, the real you, where you're valued, where you're cherished, where you're loved and appreciated. So, Cancer, I hope you got something out of this. If you enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up, and I welcome you to subscribe. Share this message if there's any Cancerian out there that needs to hear it. Other than that, thank you so much for tuning in, and of course, most importantly, thank you so much, Spirit, for all your guidance. And other than that, Cancer, I hope you have a very lovely May. Please stay safe and take care.